It is time. As every year, when the Eurovision Song Contest is happening, I can't seem to fucking shut up about it. So I thought I might as well make a video. I am aware that nobody cares. I am aware that I am nobody. I'm doing this for fun, okay? Yes, I am aware that I have to re-dye my hair. Also, I am in the process of going blind with this. I don't have softboxes or anything, and the lighting in this room is absolute crap. So I am using a fucking construction light that I have positioned on top of my camera. And that's also why I'm looking this direction a lot, so I don't go blind. These are my opinions, my taste, my opinions. And if you're offended by that, I'm not even sorry, just leave. Leave. I like what I like, you like what you like. You don't have to get my point, I don't have to get your point. I forgot to say this in the beginning, so I'm recording this after, and if you hear any background noise, I'm sorry. My neighbor thought it was a good idea to mow his lawn right now. I am German, and that is where my accent is from. Let me explain what I'm doing. I already know all the songs. I have an actual physical list of what my favorites are. This isn't a reaction video, this is just commentary things I think. And yeah, I'm going to be watching it on my phone, and I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. It's the official recap that the Eurovision channel posted, and then I'm going to have a small commentary thing going on. Okay, so I just started recording and I noticed that Albania and Armenia haven't been on the playlist that I went through on the official Eurovision YouTube channel, which is strange. The recap was uploaded 2 weeks ago, and I went through the playlist at about the same time. So they should have been on there. They're not on my list now, and I can't really talk about them because that's the first time that I've seen them. But that's why I decided to restart this, and just as a disclaimer. Also, my opinions on all of these might not be that interesting. They might just be like, oh, good song, whatever. Okay. Let's actually start and tap. That was so I can synchronize the video. For Albania, it's just, I think it's a good rock number, a good thing. I like when they have actual instruments on the stage. You have no idea how much I appreciate that, because that's become a very rare thing. So they're good. They're not my favorites, but they're good. Armenia is this typical thing I'd expect to be sent to the Eurovision. I'll probably listen to it, but nothing new, nothing legendary. But I like it, it's good. It's, yeah. Australia. Since Australia was allowed to enter, I've always been looking forward to their entry. But this is so boring. Australia, I love you. The girl is beautiful. She has a great voice, but this song just, oh yes. Doesn't it remind you of Austria? Doesn't it remind you of Marlon Rudet? I have no idea what that song is called right now, but like, if love was a word I don't understand, simplest sound, 4 letters, this thing. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I love the guy's voice. I think it's a good song, but as I said, I recognize the melody, it's nothing new. I like it, I do. I just don't think it'll get a very high rating, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a good and classy Austria entry. It's what I expect from Austria, really. Another typical Eurovision thing, just when I went through the playlist, it was up pretty high on the list, so I was instantly hit with that and was, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was waiting for a song like that to be entered, because it is every fucking year. Solid pop number, just not something I really like, and yeah, it's boring to me. It's absolutely predictable and boring. I really like the video though, I gotta say that. Oh my god, okay, I didn't expect him to be this. Oh god, okay. I love him. Okay, that's... This song, it does things to my heart, okay? A friend of mine happened to know the singer, as in, she knows his music. And she sent me more songs of him, and I've become obsessed. He is one of my 2 favorites. I have 2. And oh my gosh, okay. This is so good. So good. It does things to my heart. Oh my god. He's got this kind of psychopath act going on. It's very, very mild, but it is there. And he does it very well. I've watched other music videos of his, and it's a thing that I think he's kind of just doing. And oh my god, okay. Yes. Yes. This song, the act. I could honestly talk about this for hours. Oh my god. It has this little bit, this tiny piece that leaves a little bit of a weird taste in your mouth, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit unsettling if you see him doing his act, and the half tones and the entire song, just the entire combination is so great. And it's not just a song, it is performance, and that is what I'm looking for. Oh my god, okay, I've just become an actual fan of his, and honestly his songs are everything I listen to at the moment. You saw my initial reaction. I expected him to be very low on the recap, and I don't know why, because Belarus. B. Actually, what I've read, he's a Ukrainian guy, and usually he sings in Russian, and now he's the starter for Belarus and sings in English. I wouldn't be mad if he wins. I wish for him to win, I really do. And I really want to go to a concert. Okay, you have... You own my soul. You actually do. Moving forward. Also, his accent is adorable. Belgium! It's my number 4 on my list. It has this James Bond aura, and her outfits are incredible. Her voice is beautiful. Oh god, I love it. I've heard that Bulgaria, I'm sorry, is one of the favorites, I think. It's good. It's okay. It's a good song. But again, nothing new. Also, I haven't seen any of the live performances except if those are the music videos. That's also a thing I do because I want to leave some surprise to the actual contest. It's Croatia. It's good. It's a good song. It's kind of falling in line with the soul and jazz acts we're seeing. I'm not sure if I'm categorizing these correctly, but it's a good song. It's a typical Eurovision thing again. I like the typical Eurovision things, by the way. It's not like that's a bad criteria for me. I really do like them, but yeah, expected. Been there, done that, seen that. And Cyprus now. I like it. I hate her outfit. I actually fucking hate her outfits. I can't stand them. And it's very American. I don't like American pop at all. Been there, done that, yet again. My number 3, Czech Republic. Thank you. You're great. His styling. If you're from Germany, there's this specific look that boys have that go to the Gymnasium, meaning the oh gosh, look up the German school system if you're interested. But the highest kind of school, the highest kind of high school. And he's got that look. He actually looks like about 50% of the boys I went to school with. It's so strange. I love this. I actually love this. Oh gosh, I like the kind of Viking thing they've got going on. And also, it's a very captivating song. I know it by heart as well by now. And I tend to when I'm in the car, I tend to scream sing it because it's a lot of fun. And it is my number 6. Yeah, it's also kind of hypnotic, isn't it? Every year there's this one song that I'm just wondering, why? Why exactly? Oh yeah, it's okay. I like it. Not bad, not especially good, but I like it. It's something I'd listen to. I sort of like the idea behind the Finnish music video, but I like the styling of the guys. It's kind of the thing that you're supposed to like as a fashion student, I know. But yeah, song, typical. There's a couple songs like that every year. Friends. I actually speak French, so I understand the lyrics and I really like I do like the lyrics a lot. But again, been there, done that. It's okay, it's good. I like the last part of the song. Georgia, yes. I almost always like the Georgian entries. If the entire song had been like their last couple, like I think they're about their last minute, they would have been in my top 10. It's a good one. It's a really good one. But I think the beginning is a little long. First time since 2007 that my own home country is in my top 10s. He is my number 5. This shall be our apology for the horrible entries that we had in the past few years. Let's all forget about the weeaboo girl that we actually sent there. Okay, I've never been more ashamed. Actually. Greece, yeah, it has some potential. I'm happy about the native language. I always love native languages. Greece, honestly, I miss the old songs. Greece from 2010. My number one. They're so fucking good. I don't speak Hungarian, but I know the lyrics by now. I've also looked them up. I know what they mean, and they hit home a lot. They're so good, honestly. I could talk about the lyrics for hours and hours. I'll just say they hit home if you can interpret them. Also, speaking in terms of music, they're just very good. I've seen a lot of people say that they don't like metal, but they like this. But there's this chance that they're lost in the semi-finals. I don't think that the video has a lot of views right now. What was that? I don't think that the video has a lot of views right now, and it's just something that a lot of people, I think, aren't open to. Moving on. I'm talking about my favorites too much. The Belarus tangent was pretty bad, and this one is pretty long as well. So, moving on quickly. Yeah, the message is good. But what is this? Ah yeah. This is adorable. The music video is actually adorable. The song broke my heart. But I think it might be lost in the semi-finals. Even though it's pretty beautiful. But I'm also not sure how many people are very open to this kind of music video. She's great! She's amazing, I love her. The Israeli entries almost always make it on my list. It's a little bit of comedy as well, and I appreciate that. I like it. I like Italy's entry. It didn't make it on my list. I like it, but not especially. Oh yeah, Harley Quinn entered this year, I didn't know that. I like the song, I honestly like the song. Again, a kind of James Bond-ish number going on, but why the Harley Quinn thing? why? I mean, okay, if you want to appeal to the nerd direction, that is not the way to go, because a lot of people exploit the Harley Quinn thing. I like the song though, I like it. Oh god, this one has me crying every time I hear it. Oh my god. It's so beautiful, and I'm so sure that it'll be lost in the semifinals. Another one of those. I love those entries, and we need more of them again. I love the Balkan. I have no fucking idea how to say this in English. I love the Balkan entry. Serbia 2010, I think it was. Balkan. Okay, that is my jam. That is my Eurovision fucking jam. Fucking love this, but it didn't make the list because I love it ironically. Typical Montenegro one. Typical. Probably won't make it past the semifinals. In my opinion, doesn't deserve to make it past the semifinals as well. He's back! The king is back! I don't like the song as much though. He's always gonna have like fairy tale looming above his head and being the best song that he's ever made. Just something missing. Something tiny is missing. I don't know what it is. Ah yeah, I like this one. I do like this one. Didn't make it on my list, but I like it. It's one that'll get the hall heated up and partying, and I want to be there. All I can say about that is no. I don't like it. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just my taste in music that I don't like this. I really fucking don't. And I don't know why. Actual instruments again, and I like them, but it's a typical kind of motivational rock, as I call it. You can package it differently. You really can. It's okay. It's an okay number, but not my favorite. Actually, not my favorite. But I appreciate the actual instruments on stage. Russia made it on my list again. I honestly would have appreciated Russian because I love Russian. And she is number 8 on my list. Eurovision is not politics, okay? And I keep Eurovision completely politics free. So let's judge the artists and not the countries, okay? Friendly reminder. That is the cringiest thing I've seen in a long time. The robots and song isn't great either. They're great. That's what I'm talking about. Balkan. I have no fucking idea how to say Balkan in English. It is the same word, just a different, strange pronunciation for my ears. It is so different from what I would listen to ever that I love them. I love them ironically, but I love them. Ah yeah, I like her. I like her, but didn't make the list. Reminds me of a lot of K-pop songs. But I like her. It's okay. No, just no. Also, yes, I speak Spanish. I understand this, but I don't care for it. I really fucking don't. We don't need another love song. Everything is fucking love songs. Yes, good Sweden entry. What I expect from Sweden. Very good. Easy to fuck up. Very easy to fuck up vocals. I hope he does well. I really do. He is number 8 for me. Yeah, it's good. Good Swiss entry, kind of also what I'd expect from Switzerland. A good one for the radio. It deserves to be in the final. I personally think, but might very, very well get stuck in the semis. They are my number 10 because I don't know, I like them. It's good. Haven't heard that in a while. They're good. I like his vocals. I like that they have instruments. I like them as a whole. I would have liked him. I could have. I don't particularly like him. I don't at all. And That's why I can't bring myself to like the song.
It's a week later now and I've been editing this video when I realized that I probably should go over this entry again, because I've been kind of unfair towards the guy. I have come to like the song. In my opinion, it's nothing mind-blowingly new or mind-blowingly good, but I still like it, yes. And it's hard to explain why I've been so upset with him wearing this one contact lens. And I probably should have realized that me, myself, wearing a contact lens in this video was a bad idea. It's just something I do when I, well, try to dress up, and I'm definitely not claiming to have invented it. I've absolutely taken inspiration from other people to do that, but it's undoubtedly a part of certain subcultures, and when someone who's in the public eye and isn't part of that subculture takes it, they usually get very positive attention for it, and it's kind of made to be their thing when really it's just not. I wouldn't have a problem with it if he went on there in full makeup and everything. I wouldn't have a problem with that at all, but it's very hard to explain. People like, for example, because this is an easy example, Marilyn Manson have been doing that for ages, and it's just been a very, very integrated part in a lot of subcultures that get such negative attention for it, and he'll get positive attention for it. There's this double standard that is getting on my nerves. And I have nothing against this guy, absolutely not.
But why? The United Kingdom is the home of so many good artists. And they send crap every year. Every year. If you actually stuck around for such a long time and did listen to my fucking rambling about everything that nobody cares about, here's my list. If I were, or if I would allow myself to pick two number ones, it would be Belarus and Hungary, but I don't allow myself to pick two number ones, so I decided on Hungary, even though I am actually fucking obsessed with.
I did look up how to pronounce his name correctly, which supposedly is Alexeyev, and I don't fucking know how Alexeyev happened. I think it's just that when I'm talking in English, I also can't say Hamburg, I say Hamburg, and that I'm giving everything this English pronunciation. Just bear with that, because I'm going to repeat his name a couple times, saying Alexeyev instead of Alexeyev, and I'm not even sure if that's the correct way to pronounce it. My Russian is still very, very broken. I'm working on that though.
Alexeyev's music, stage act, performance, everything. Him as an artist. I hope for Hungary to win, because it is my favorite genre. I am absolutely biased here, I know, but I would love to see something that a lot of people call strange win this. I would love to, because to me Hungary just is honest music. It is heartfelt. While I like Alexeyev for being an actor, basically, I like them for being honest and not acting at all. And it's just real homemade music, and that's everything I love, really. Apart from Alexeyev's acting, which is in actual conflict with whatever. If you actually made it this far, thank you! I did this video for myself, and I will probably make other Eurovision themed videos. I don't care if anybody watches, because I like doing this. I really do. I can't promise you to upload soon, because I am fucking busy, but you could subscribe if you wanted to. I know I have only makeup videos up right now, but I want to change that. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Honestly.